Hi guys, this is UFO sightings footage. Now, I have found an amazing post from way back in 2015. Now, I post videos about Cern and I like to, at the time, I give the info about what I'm posting, but then I like to double check and double check the information is right. So I go through a lot of old posts, old research, old information, and I've just come across this which proves what I was saying. And because they were saying that there's no chance of it creating a black hole, etc., etc. Well, this post says otherwise, and it's from 2015 from April, and it says parallel universe search delayed as a large hadron collider blows a fuse. Now, apparently, this is impossible if you ask Cern, but here it is. Yeah, here it is. Their own words. They already are. So there, they've been caught in a lie. And now, anyways, there's a few things with this that I want to point out to you and let you be the judge. Now, the debris, believed to be left over from lengthy upgrade work, debris, which could be a spanner, caused a short circuit inside the ultra complex atom smasher based at the Cern Geneva Centre in Geneva, Switzerland. Scientists overseeing the Large Hadron Collider discovered the fault as they were about to launch a mind-blowing hunt for black holes and a parallel universe. Now, Cern have said that they can only do one experiment at a time, looking for black holes, one experiment. But here, they have basically said that in one experiment, they're looking for black holes and a parallel universe. So they're caught in another lie. This Cern Large Hadron Collider can do multiple experiments at once. They probably have already said that. But I remember a post where they said that they can only do one experiment at a time, which is why it's long, tedious work. Anyways, a statement released by, basically I've been saying that these guys are through an experiment with a black hole being held in place with super strong magnets, gravity, in a tube, a vacuum. Nothing can go wrong. Well, this proves that things can go wrong. It blew a fuse. Now, what if they are holding a black hole and they blow a fuse? What if they blow a fuse and they're holding a Big Bang? You know what's going to happen. It's going to implode, explode, or we're going to be blown into a different reality, which is probably where we are now. This could be it. This could be the reason for the Mandela effect, because they blew a fuse, sending us into a dimension where Trump is president. Because anybody would have said that he had no chance of winning, and he did. So it could be an alternate universe. Hillary Clinton could be president in the other universe. The other dimension. We just don't know with CERN. They're using power that's never been used before. They're using speed of light and smashing atoms. Alright. They say it's safe. I say it's not. Because if you blow a fuse, it's going to shut down. But if you've got a black hole, it's going to escape. And if it escapes, it's so scary. Could you imagine looking to the horizon? It'd probably only a few seconds, but imagine just looking up and seeing a black hole swallowing everything. Wow, scary. They shouldn't even be doing it, let alone on this planet. People say that, well, they should be on Mars. Well, it doesn't matter. They shouldn't be doing it in this universe, because a black hole would just swallow us up anyways, even if they was doing it on Mars. It may be tiny, but that's how the Big Bang started. It started off infinitely small and grew and grew and grew to where it is now, and it's still expanding. So if they lose control by blowing a fuse, it could take a few years for the black hole to get us half the size of the Earth, but by then it's already gobbled up everything, even the light. So for them to say it's safe, I say it's not safe. because stuff like this happens. And recently, they brought something through from another dimension. It's a ULO, an unidentified laying object, and they're not bothered. They said as long as it doesn't cause any problems, they're not bothered. It's weird. But for them to say it's safe, I say it's not, because stuff like this happens, and you really don't want to be in the middle of an experiment with a big bang or the black hole and they blow a fuse. Crazy. Excuse me. The debris believed to be left over from lengthy upgrade work caused a short circuit inside the ultra complex atom smasher based at Cern. And there's another part of this one I want to get to. Scientists overseeing the Large Hadron Collider discovered the fall as they are about to launch a mind-blowing hunt for black holes on a parallel universe. A statement released by Cern said it is a well-understood issue, but one that could take time to resolve, since it is in a cold section of the machine, and the repair, therefore, may require warming up and recooling after repair. Basically, it could take days to weeks to warm it back up and then cool it back down. Now, there's a part down here, and it says that in the grand scheme of things, a few weeks to mankind is just a blink of an eye. How big it is, what they found, the Higgs boson. The next focus is on looking for miniature black holes that could prove a parallel universe exists. Now, the CERN Centre said it was currently undergoing a year of fully understanding the performance of the upgraded machine, with the full-scale run taking place in 2016 to 2018. And then it went on to say, hold on. Now, to fully understand the performance of the upgraded machine, so basically they've installed something that could blow the world up, but they don't fully understand it. Now, do you get that? Sam probably had no idea that this stuff was going to be analysed so much because of the conspiracy around it, you know. And you do know the definition of a conspiracy theorist is somebody who questions statements of known liars. So be proud to be called a conspiracy theorist, because maybe they don't know, but you know that the definition is just somebody who questions known liars. That's all. You know, like NASA, politicians, bankers. His name is Director General Rolf Huer. What's his name? Huer. Pictured at a meeting in last May in 2015. That's his name. So why would they be putting into full-scale experiments, but they currently do not fully understand the performance of the upgraded machine? That tells me that they've been given this technology and they're firing it up to see how it fully understands, because basically that's like tinkering with a bomb because you don't fully understand it. And that's what they're doing. They're playing around, and that's what scientists do. But then when you question them about it, they'll tangle you up in literary backflips and double talk and double speak and triple speak and wrapped up in analogies and basically spin, because that's what they do. But this, for me, backs up the videos that I've been doing, saying that if they lose control halfway through an experiment, they could send us, literally kick us into another dimension, or just explode us. It could have already happened. We may be in a different dimension, reality, and this is why things that you can remember from your past have changed. You have conversations with your friends, and you remember such and such, and like, well, no, that's not how it actually happened. What? I know it happened. I'm not insane. No, it's called confabulation. That's the official word for it. But when a mass of people start to have memories that A, didn't happen, B, have changed, and C, make you look insane, well, that's when you start to question it. And it's these people at Cern who are doing it. And some people say this is our next evolutionary step, is to combine technology with humans. They say we cannot evolve anymore because we're fully aware, we're fully conscious, we're fully self-aware. And our next step of evolution is to integrate technology with us. But, as some say, if we was given the technology by aliens or watchers, is it really? I don't know. The stuff that Stern is given out recently is a lot more focused. It's a lot more. You can't. It is what it says. But the earlier stuff that was given out, it speaks volumes about what they're actually up to. You know, because this at them stages, it was before things happened. So you can go back and you can really get to grips on why they're doing it, the satanic rituals, why they're putting on performances just like the Gotthard Tunnel, satanic ritual performances in front of world leaders. And apparently they've sacked a lot of staff for doing that because it was a prank that went too far. Well, these scientists and the managers and the directors have left in control pranksters. What? And it's a very sick prank, you know? You see, you look back at the earlier stuff and you can really get to grips on what these people are all about. The pranksters, and this guy has left in control of a device that could instantly swallow up the world. If something so simple, if it blows a fuse. Now, that's crazy talk, you know? You'd think it was crazy talk, but it's all true. All you have to do is go back to the earlier stuff, the earlier press releases, and don't forget these professional spokespeople are paid to pay to lie. They will say what you want them to say, but in a way that makes it look good. You know, the English language is amazing, and you can say something good, but really it means bad. Like, you know, that's wicked, or does it mean good or bad? That's just a daft example, but anyways, I'm rabbing it, and I'm going to let you choose to believe what you want to believe. It's up to you. Your opinions are valued here, and I really do read all the comments. But it does get to a point where the trolling gets a bit too much. So people, please stop trolling other people who leave their opinions. You know, if they're crazy, move on. If they're insane, don't say anything. You know, they're not insane. These people are just. I'm just giving you examples of what the trollers call people for leaving their own opinions. That's why a lot of people don't want to leave an opinion, because they know they're going to get trolled. And it's disgusting. You need to stop. You know what? If you're trolling, you're gone. I ain't standing for it no more. You're gone, you're blocked. And you won't be able to leave comments on this channel anymore. So please feel free to leave any comments you want. But like I say, if it goes too far, you're gone. As always, please like and subscribe. And I'll be doing some more analysis, what I think is analysis of early Cern posts, and get to the actual meaning of what they're saying. Peace.